Alright, let's talk about something that's got the astronomy world buzzing. The total solar eclipse on August 12, 2026. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another eclipse video? But trust me, this one's different. What makes this really interesting is that this eclipse is going to reveal something nobody has ever seen before. And no, I'm not exaggerating. Here's why. First off, every total solar eclipse is unique. It's not just about the moon blocking the sun, it's about what happens during that brief moment of totality. When the sun's disk is completely covered, the solar corona, this ethereal, crown-like aura, becomes visible. And here's the kicker. The corona is never the same twice. It's shaped by the sun's constantly shifting magnetic field. So every eclipse is like a one-time only art exhibit in the sky. Personally, I think this is one of the most underrated aspects of eclipses. It's not just a cool visual, it's a snapshot of the sun's personality at that exact moment. Now, the 2026 eclipse is happening during the declining phase of solar cycle 25. What many people don't realize is that this timing is perfect for a fascinating corona. It's not at solar maximum, where the corona looks like a chaotic, spiky cartoon star, but it's also not at solar minimum, where it's more uniform and symmetrical. Instead, we're getting something in between, a corona that's still active, with strong streamers and maybe some asymmetry. In my opinion, this is the sweet spot. It's like catching the sun in a transitional mood, and that's what makes it so intriguing. One thing that immediately stands out is the role of sunspots. These giant magnets on the sun's surface are the architects of the corona's structure. During the 2026 eclipse, we're expecting a sunspot number around 102, far fewer than the 144 we saw in 2024, but still enough to create some drama. If you take a step back and think about it, this is like predicting the weather for a storm that's still forming. The sun's magnetic activity in the days leading up to the eclipse will determine what we see, and that's part of the thrill. A detail I find fascinating is the possibility of seeing prominences, those vivid pink or crimson loops around the moon's edge. These aren't solar flares, as many beginners think, but massive structures of hydrogen plasma suspended by magnetic fields. What this really suggests is that the 2026 eclipse could be a prominence lover's dream. The geometry is just right for smaller prominences on different sides of the sun to be visible simultaneously. It's like the sun is putting on a fashion show, and we're getting front row seats. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Could we see a coronal mass ejection, CME, during totality? It's rare, but not impossible. A CME is like the sun burping out a massive cloud of plasma, and if one happens to be in progress during the eclipse, we might catch a snapshot of it. Personally, I think this would be the astronomical equivalent of winning the lottery. But even if it doesn't happen, the corona itself will be a showstopper. What this really suggests is that the 2026 eclipse is a once-in-a-lifetime event, even for seasoned eclipse chasers. It's not just about the visuals, it's about witnessing something ephemeral and unrepeatable. For a few minutes, the sun's hidden atmosphere will be laid bare, and then it'll vanish back into the glare, never to be seen again in the same way. If you ask me, that's what makes astronomy so magical. It's a reminder of how small we are, and how much there is to wonder about. So, here's my closing thought. If you have the chance to see this eclipse, do it. Whether you're in Greenland, Iceland, Spain, or the Balearic Islands, make it happen. Because this isn't just another eclipse, it's a moment when the universe decides to show off, and we get to be the audience. What do you think? Are you planning to chase this eclipse? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep looking up.